Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Today we are Rincon de Loix, and we will show you a lot of interesting changes that are happening here and how it looks like right now when we are officially almost in mid-September. Are there many British tourists, and is there a lot of movement in this area of the town? Let's go. Today's video starting right next to the brand new BCL Buena Vista apartments. These are another apartments. They were touristic ones a while ago. Now it got refurbished, it got changed, and these will be another touristic apartments of BCL group. There's several, one of them Levante Beach, Levante Club, and some more here in Rincon de Loix. And we are right on the back of them, which is where the iMed Levante hospital is located. And there's a huge change in it. As you all know, iMed Levante, which is a private hospital that covers the vast majority of insurances for tourists who arrive here on holidays, has been changing non-stop, and there's a brand new building which is already working 100%. You can see it right here. And this building as it is the functional hospital now. The other old entrance only has a couple of things, for example, emergency rooms, but all the rest, all the consultations are right here in the brand new building. It's very comfortable to use. There are electric stairs, there are like elevators. It's very, very nice, and it's quieter and better than the previous one. Look at the brand new entrance. They even have a private parking available right here on the right side, which is with some payment, but still you have a private parking available. This is what the entrance looks like. Some water fountains, trees. Definitely a great place to use it in case you need any kind of medical consultations or emergencies, whatever it is. And the old building is being refurbished right now to combine it all in one to make it a giant hospital again. Right next to it, there are some brand new buildings that will be shortly built. It's still on plan. For example, the Slim Tower. If some of you are interested in investing, don't forget that we have a migration consulting company. I'll leave you the details here on the screen. We are changing on the website, which should be ready towards the end of next week in different languages, so you will be able to have all the information in English or your native language, the most common ones. And we are able to help you out with property purchase here, whatever it is, in Benidorm, Alicante, Finestrat, Altea, Albir, and much more, whether it's for investment or for your holiday home or forever home here in this sunny Benidorm. And there are some brand new towers. This Slim Tower will cost around 250,000 more or less. Apartments in a big tower, brand new one. They still sell on plan, and it's going to be right next to the hospital iMed Levante, which is also not as bad. Hope they have some good soundproof system, because there are hotels nearby and a hospital. We came down to Crossroads, and this is where also the cinema is located. It was closed for some time, but now it's open back again, and there are some nice movies going on here. Some of them are in English with subtitles too, which is great for tourists. Different ones of them here, even scary movies, films for children, for families, comedies. All of it is available out here. It's not as new, but it's a good old movie theater. Right next to it, a lot of changes happening too. This building that you can see is built right next to these teeny tiny lovely white houses, which is where a lot of holiday apartments are also located, by the way. This will be the brand new health center of Rincon de Loix, official one. They are still in process of building it, but it's going to be bigger. It's going to be having more consultations available, more doctors available, maybe even an emergency department, who knows. But it's going to be instead of the one we have slightly further down the roads towards the beach, which was very small and not as comfortable for the amount of people who are living in this area. So hopefully next year they will open it up already, and going to be a big and nice health center located right here in the heart of Rincon de Loix. From here, we're heading towards the market, the famous Benidorm market. As you all know, every Sunday and every Wednesday, we have an open air market right here in Rincon de Loix. Today is Wednesday, so we're lucky. That is why probably there's so many cars out here. That is why there's such a big amount of movement, because the market is on. We still do not have any kind of information on where the market will be moved. Since I know a lot of people are worried where the market will be, will it disappear or will it stay where it is? We can definitely say it's not going to be staying at the exact same spot where it is located right now. Why? Because there's going to be a lot of changes. You know already the brand new project for Rincon de Loix. There's going to be some buildings in that area, and there's just not going to be any kind of big space like that for a market. So maybe they will split it in two parts, one for food, drinks, and the other one for shopping, clothing, and accessories. Maybe that would be a good option, which is the same as Altea does, for example, in winter season. Here nearby, we have some bars and cafeterias, the ones that are open mostly in the evenings. This one here, for example, they have some nice snacks, beer bucket deals, 5 for 9 euros, 5 for 10, or 5 for 12 euros, depending on what it is. And the bar Coconut. This one gathers a lot of people. It's actually very popular, and they have some nice prices here too. There's a lot of police officers here having some drinks and snacks every now and then, because they always stop here by the football court. And in general, prices are good. The service must be nice, because there's a lot of people coming here for breakfast and midday snacks. And even in the evening, quite a lot of people are staying out here. Today is the same day that you will see this video. It is Wednesday, 11th already, 11th of September. We're heading towards mid-September, and that is what it's looking like. Still a lot of cars in the parking lots, mostly because it is a market day. But even outside of it, there's quite a lot of movement. And the main street where the market is, obviously, it is full of people, as you can see. Now, mostly those who are retired people here in Spain, native ones, they do come here to their holiday houses. Those who are retired, who don't work, who don't have children and are able to travel, they prefer this time of the year because temperatures are smoother. It's not as hot. There are no heat waves, and there's just slightly less people. Although not much less, because international tourism started to prefer September even more than July and August, which are supposed to be the peak months of a year. As you can see, everything is full. There is a very slow movement of vehicles here because streets are full with people, both pedestrians and vehicles, including the mobility scooters. I'm curious to see the area around the market, but I could anticipate already and say that there's going to be a whole lot of mobility scooters parked everywhere you will be able to watch. So let's see if that's the case. We can see already first of them right here. Even here before the market, there's a lot of scooters. A lot of people use them here. We still see some people who are using them when they should not, because it can easily be seen they're going with small children, which shouldn't be the case. But a lot of people are using it according to indications, which is great news. The market is usually open, the one that you see here on the right side, from early morning, 8 in the morning. You can already come here even 7 something, up until 2:30, which is when they pick everything up. This market is on a private plot so far, which means that there is private security to make sure that your belongings are safe, which is great and gives additional safety to those who visit it. Lovely cafeterias that are packed, not a single table left. This is where you can have some very, very cheap and nice breakfast, by the way. So bear that in mind if you will be here. Mostly it's busy on market days, but even outside of it, there's quite a lot of people coming here. As you can see, scooters non-stop. Everywhere you go, there are mobility scooters. Some supermarkets, the doner kebab and bar places. There are so many places out here, and everything is full with people. And their particular mobility scooter parking right here, even though it's not signed, it's not the case. It shouldn't be like this, but hey, people leave their scooters wherever they see, whatever they can find a free spot for it. And this is how the Wednesday's market is looking like, still full, as if it would be summer months. Technically, we are still in summer in Spain, although calendar autumn is already here. We are on one of the streets that crosses Rincon de Loix from the main avenue towards the market, and we will show you what you can find out here too. Obviously, there are some bars and some cafeterias in this area, and on market days, they are quite busy. There's barbecues menu for just 13 euros. Trust me, nowadays, menu for 13 euros is quite a good deal. Usually, menus range anywhere from 16, 17 towards more than 30 or 40 euros per person, depending on what they include. Here we have Costa Less. This is a British supermarket with British products. They do have some deals and discounts out here. You can pause the video, make a caption, and just zoom it in to check. But basically, there's a lot of British products out here, and there's a lot of things with discount and special offers. Around us, we are surrounded by different buildings, which also do have quite a lot of them. I must say, some touristic apartments. Right now, by the way, in Benidorm, touristic apartments will be regulated more and more. And only today in the morning, we got the news that Benidorm is asking for further help to put special investigations on those who are having touristic apartments or on places where they think there are touristic apartments, but they were not able to do any kind of inspection on it, or it is suspicious touristic apartment. So Benidorm is going full onto it. This is why we always say get your licenses, please, because this is no joke. At some point you might get caught and you will have to return anything that you've earned, and you might even lose your license for the future. Cafe Blue Sea, which is called Mar Azul, also a very nice place. They do have some snacks and some tapas, some rations of typical Spanish food, at least calamars or shrimps with garlic, or different types of fried fish too, patatas bravas, obviously. It is a must. And these places are quite affordable comparing to other ones. My God, oh, that was close. There's so many electric scooters out here. It is absolutely insane. Now is the time when people of older generations are coming here because they don't have any children, but they don't like heat either. So now is the time when they prefer to go on holidays, which is why you will see a lot of people that are retired already, pensioners, who will be coming, and a lot of them will be using these mobility scooters on the streets, even though they should not go by pedestrian area. But if they go slow and with a person accompanying them walking, they potentially are able to do so once they take all the necessary precautions for it. Here nearby we have an open air mini shopping mall, and next to it there is La Colada. This is a place where you can bring your belongings and wash them. These are big tumble washers, and it's 5 euros for a big load of clothes. A lot of the times, if you stay in a hotel or a touristic apartment that doesn't have a washer or dryer, this is a place where you could come, and trust me, it will cost you way less than if it would cost you in a hotel or some kind of accommodation options. Here we have Press, mobile recharge, mini market, Benidorm touristic apartment. See, some place where you could buy things for your household in case you're lacking something. These are lottery ticket purchase places, more touristic apartments, ferreteria, which is like a like a mini Home Depot. You know, you could go there to buy any kind of things that you need, screws, screwdrivers, whatever you need for a household. That is where you would buy it, along with some more businesses and tattoo artists. This one here, D'Angelo, is one of the best places to get tattoos here in Benidorm. So the if, better to say, you want to have a memorable tattoo, trust the places that you know will not make it worse, because not all artists are good, not all places are good and safe. So try and look out for a good place, because tattoos are forever unless you like laser removals, which are quite painful. So take out some good advice here. If you want to grab a tattoo, do it in this place right here. At least get a consultation, because that is one of the best ones in Benidorm town. Some more restaurants we've seen on our way right now, with breakfasts, 9.90 for a huge XXL breakfast. Some supermarkets, local supermarkets with some groceries. Looks actually quite inviting, doesn't it? This is in case you want to grab something here, you don't want to go to a bigger supermarket. Some more cafeterias and restaurants nearby. Right there on the horizon, we see typical hotels such as Calypso, Serve Group hotels. We also have the Flash Hotel out here, Rosamar, and much more. A lot of hotels here in the area. This one looks new, or at least refurbished, doesn't it? Las Redes, the nets, it's called. Some really inviting pictures of the food on the outside. They have some offers here for drinks, snacks. They serve typical Spanish tapas as well. In front, we have some more shops, typical bars located here nearby, and some new businesses that are opening up. Some real estate companies, the driver's school, which by the way is necessary if you want to drive here in Spain, if you want to get Spanish driver's license, but you need to take an exam. There are some nice driver schools here that are able to teach you even in English if Spanish is not the language that you speak very well, which is great because we're in the international city after all. Dynastic Hotel right there in front of us, and it's outside communal areas, a swimming pool, children's swimming pool, and much more. On the right side, we have a pharmacy that is open for quite some time. It's not always open every single day, year. It's not a 24-hour pharmacy, but at least it's here in case you need anything. And up until 9 p.m., you're able to actually come here. The optics and the health center right now of Rincon de Loix, which as you can see is very small. So it's going to be great whenever they will open the new one. On average, I suppose you are able to see that there's quite a lot of people here on the streets. Wherever we go, we were at the market, it was full. We are right now heading towards the main avenue, Ametla del Mar, which is where the bus number 10 stops, and all the main bus lines in Rincon de Loix do stop. There are plenty of people in the bars, on the terraces that you can see right here in front. People are using the mobility scooters. There's a lot of people in the taxi service too. People are everywhere. So September does not mean that calendar autumn is here. That's it. There's no more people around us. Quite a lot of people are enjoying their holidays right now. And we even have an exchange here. Oh my goodness, dollar dropped. But the pound is 1.155. Let us know if that is a good exchange or not. But this is one of the higher ones. The best one, you can get it at the indoor market here in Benidorm town. Actually, we even have not one but two videos, if I'm not wrong, which is where we did show you how the indoor market is looking like, what you can get inside, which are the prices, and much more useful information. Main avenue of Rincon de Loix right here in front of us. Many people grabbing some bicycles for rent. Many people having a walk, even in swimsuits, which actually shows you better than with words what the temperatures are like right now. It is quite sunny, but today, towards the second part of the day, there are going to be some clouds here in the area. Even so, it is around 29 degrees, which is still very, very good temperature for the September month. Shops are full, shops are open. A lot of them, since it's touristic zone, do not close during midday, so you are able to enjoy it. Quite a lot of people are arriving or departing with the buses that you can see here. Buses are still full. Many people depart, but the same amount of people keep arriving. Bus stop right here in front next to the Hotel Dynastic. And some lovely bars, the Big Ben Bistro, bucket deals, 13 euros, 6 for 11 euros, 5 for 11 euros, 5 for 10, 5 for 13, depends on which one it is. And the menus, oh, they have some tapas, which are like entrees, starters, 7 euros for fries, loaded fries, 7 euros, 7 euros 50. Let us know what you think about this price, but I think it's all right. A lot of cocktails for 5 euros only, or 2 cocktails for 12 euros, which 6 for a cocktail. It is all right, I suppose, if they don't use the cheapest alcohol or like bad quality one, which I suppose it's not going to be the case because these are some popular places. It's not somewhere hidden, so they have to use good products. Some Chinese bazaars out here, still people getting towels for the beach, which is kind of a summer season yet. Very, very lovely, very warm, very nice. We still see some families with children though. I suppose having holidays slightly cheaper makes some people skip school, you know, because that's the only time when you're able to afford. Maybe for a lot of families, crisis is still there. And a lot of people try and get money throughout the year with their very, very hard work. And this is when they could actually come on holidays. And I don't blame them because it's almost double of a price to come here in July and August, which does not always make sense. Sun Terrace here with their grill. Ooh, some delicious meals. This is a brand new board they've put out here. All 2 cocktails, classic cocktails for 12 euros. That's not bad. A lot of deals, a lot of bucket deals, a lot of very nice prices I'm seeing for snacks here in Rincon de Loix, so it's not as expensive as it might be looking like on first sight. A lot of police presence as well, which makes us feel even more safe these days here in Benidorm. This is what Rincon de Loix is looking like today. We've heard quite a lot of police cars, maybe ambulances. It's still very, very hot outside, so don't get fooled that it is September. It is mid-September. It's still very, very hot, so take necessary precautions. It is very busy. There's a lot of bridge tours. You've seen how many electric scooters there were, and there was a queue at Amigos 24 to rent these scooters out. That was absolutely insane. Thank you for accompanying us on today's still very warm, still very busy walk down Benidorm's Rincon de Loix streets. We've seen some changes. We've seen the iMed Levante hospital, brand new one right now. We've seen the health center that is growing. That is the social security one, free of charge. Some new bars, some prices that might have changed a tiny bit. We do see a lot of offers as well. Thank you for accompanying us once again. We wish you some great holidays. If you are on ones right now here in Benidorm, Costa Blanca, or in general, wherever you are, don't forget to click like, subscribe, and comment below this video to help us reach more people that are interested in the sunny Spain. We'll see you in a new video here on the channel very, very soon. And now, since we already hit September month, there's gonna be more videos on the channel available back again as we usually did. We'll see you then. Bye, D's.